batsman having his. The picture's telling the story. Now he's got a boundary in the third man. That's cruel. Where full slip would have been, I don't think it would have carried to slip, but again, moral victory goes the bowler's way, the scoreboard goes the batsman's way. And now he laces it through point. What an over of international cricket. High quality and highly entertaining. 29 for 1.
Lucky, very lucky Virat Kohli. Inside edge. Back of a limb, deliberate inside edge, missing the stumps.
And that's in the gap. 4 more.
Oh, he felt it there. That was middle of the bat. Dragged down from Peck. Laquayo hit through mid-wicket. Punished through mid-wicket.
Oh, he's got it. He has got it. That is a wonderful catch. Not at the middle, this time off the edge. Peck Laquayo will celebrate. This could be a big, big moment in the game.
I'll tell you what, that man Peck Laquayo, I say it time and time again, he has a knack. His first World Cup wicket. First time for Kohli. A little bit of extra bounce. Oh, and de Kock, what a catch.
Yes, and a jump to go with the emotion for Andil and Peck Laquayo. Virat Kohli goes. Just 18, India 54 for 2. Drag down. We saw that a couple of times from Chahal as well. And Rohit Sharma's been in long enough to take full advantage. For 30. India need another 160 at 5.16. Oh, that's a fine shot. This gentle medium pace, 127 kilometers an hour in 4. You want to get your innings going, KL Rahul. You want a ball like that up front. There is a fielder there. Oh! He looked for a major part of that he'd get there. I thought it's 2.
Use of the feet. It's gone way back into the stands.
No man has hit more sixes in the last 4 years of 50-over cricket. Not only does Rohit Sharma lead the list, but he leads it by a distance. Here's why. Nice 50 from Rohit Sharma. He's survived a 3/4 chance right at the start of his innings. Second one-day international 50.
To Irfan. Oh, Shamsi should have cut that off. Never looked like he was going to grab it in, but it wasn't that difficult. The technique and the way he decided to dive meant that he wasn't going to get it under control, but he'd be disappointed with that, as will Morris.
KL Rahul uses the pace of the ball so well there. It does speed down to long leg. Nothing you can do about a bad ball, though. That takes the partnership past 50 and brings the crowd to their feet. Touch. Waited and waited. and got so much bat on it, there's nothing the field could do. He never had to hit it hard. That's quality.
And there you go again. Saw the leg spinner from the hand in the air as well. So in better positions earlier than some of the South African players. And makes such a difference. It's between a wicket, a dot ball, and a boundary like this.
Yeah, well, when it's short of a length, it does help Sanjay, and that's 2 drag downs from Imran Tahir. It makes it a lot easier to get into better positions. He's done that well. It's dragged down from Rabada. Oh, the timing from Sharma.
Yeah, this is against Rabada. This is not Heklukwayo. And this is where I believe this batting unit doesn't have too many batsmen who are wary to the short ball or vulnerable to the short ball. Rahul plays the pull shot. It's a natural shot for him. So is it for Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli as well. And you've got to read that top performance column and get a fair idea as to how the match has gone. Rabada created a bit of a stir in the first 10 overs, but after that, Rohit Sharma has been the hero. Beautiful shot. Now this shot needs a little more scrutiny. It's just about opening the face of the bat at the last minute to get that gap. This is done deliberately, and boy, with such precision.
Well, he's set now, Rohit Sharma. Looking to open up the game. Chance at mid-off. And the move to keep Rabada in attack has worked.
Bit of a surprised look on Rabada's face. He's shaking his head. I would quickly look at the speed of the ball. Was it a slower delivery? Or was it another instance of the ball just hitting that little ridge of the jagged nature that we have on the surface today? It's a proper seam-up delivery. Does it sit into the surface, or it's just a fall short from Rahul? Maybe just held a bit. Simple catch to Faf du Plessis. They've got the wicket. That man provides it, Rabada. So Rahul's gone for 26. Still shaking his head. It's 139 for 3.
Just staggered by Dhoni's stats. I mean, it's just off the planet. Strike rate of 87.5, 71 50s, 10 hundreds. I'd forgotten how early he started. Saurabh was telling me 2005. He was still captain, but phenomenal record. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with faster hands. It'd be more thrilling to watch. Anyway, 139 for 3.
No hesitation. And the fielder really makes it so easy for the two batsmen. In fact, they were stranded in the middle of the pitch for a while, wondering whether should we run this or we should just stay where we are.
Two of the most experienced players in the history of one-day cricket. And they must have had 3 goes at that run. Back they go, here they come again, and eventually, yes. Oh, he's done it again. He's played cut after cut. It's not quite death by 1,000 cuts for South Africa, but there's a few of them, and they're all beauties. That's the latest and most delicate of them. Some are thumped square, some eased behind square. He's a master of the stroke.
Good start this from Heklukwayo. But the struggle for South Africa is also that the net, or the run rate that's been required, it has never climbed anywhere near 7 or 8. So India can just be patient, wait for the bad deliveries. Currently batting at just over 4 to the over. 5.5 basically required. They know if they bat for another 10 overs or so, they're not going to be bowled out, and they have to play any big shots at that stage they can. Also, Rohit Sharma, once he gets 10 more runs, Might be thinking about boundaries, but there's one for you. A drag down, doesn't pull it across to the leg side, just hammers it straight back past Petlaquai.
Yeah, it was coming. 4 dot balls and the pressure was building on Rohit Sharma. At the moment it was just back of a length. He smashed it in front. This was a flat batted hit in front of mid-off. And it'll take the pressure of Rohit Sharma, take the pressure of India and take him to 94. A flat batted shot in front of the bowler.
Beautifully played. They brought the man in from square leg, decided to go for the short pitch delivery. Dhoni more than up to it. 6 off the over, 164 for 3.
That's his strength. He's another good Indian batsman who's very strong on the back foot. He's all the time in the world to play on the back foot. Just helps it along. Not the quickest Morris. And he knows it's not a very good length to MS Dhoni.
That's a brilliant shot from Dhoni. Imran Chahal gives chase and will cut it off. Not the most gracious bit of fielding you ever see, but effective.
Once again off the back foot. Very nicely punched. He'll hang all day long on that back foot. It won't be easy for Rohit Sharma to batting on 97. Use his feet and put it into the stands. It's not a small ground. He's on his way to his second 100 in the World Cup. To be honest, the first 100 against a good side. I got 100 against Bangladesh in 2015. Bangladesh were different then. Much stronger unit at this World Cup.
Use of the feet, beautiful placement. This could be the boundary. No, Kagiso Rabada will cut it off, comfortably back for the second. Indian supporters off their feet.
Takes him on to 99. What a performance this has been. The captain in anticipation. Chahal in anticipation. He's come out at the balcony to see how good this shot is, how low he gets. Any young player watching, that's the way to play spin. Get to the pitch, get low.
Change of field. Long off comes into the circle. The man behind square on the leg side comes across to the offside. A couple of changes, just giving Rohit Sharma an opportunity to think about the milestone he's wanting to achieve. Nothing better than to start off the World Cup. Your first innings at the crease with 100. A quality performance from Rohit Sharma. Not his most fluent performance that we've ever seen, but it means that India are set up nicely for their first victory, and he has been the key. The man who's batted through, laid the foundation, and been the backbone of this innings.
Yeah, magnificent 100. His 23rd in ODI cricket. 3rd against South Africa. 2nd in the World Cup. This has been a superb innings. Took his time early on. Knew the conditions were helpful for the fast bowlers.
Oh, that's put down. It was a very difficult opportunity. It absolutely flew to Markram at slip. All he can do is stick out a hand and get some fingers to it.
That was travelling.
Well, that'll take a lot of pressure off. Fielder at cover was inside the circle. He may not have quite come on the middle of the bat, but it eventually gets there. Now more runs on the onside. It's a big chase. It's going to be in vain. Once again, the ball finds the boundary, and India now starting to put their foot on the pedal.
he might just have got the wicket. He might just have. Oh no, he hasn't. Now, if something could go wrong for South Africa, here it is. Rabada saying, "Come on, find me some help. Find me some help."
Right, I'm out here. Had enough. Can't believe it. Talking about getting someone to change the game, and Rabada's done that. The in man. That pretty much sums up the performances of South Africa so far in this year's World Cup.
Rubs it in. Rubs it in. How often does that happen? The catch goes down, the next ball is 4.
Quite happy with these two doing the job and finishing it. 4 more. Another excellent sweep shot from Rohit Sharma. We've spoken about that area being open, and his execution, again, outstanding.
Now, is someone going to take this? Morris says, "Leave it to me. I'll handle it all by myself." Oh, he breaks the stumps, but he hangs on. He hangs on.
Brilliant. Create the opportunity, he said, "I'm the man. I want it." Even though he fell over the stumps. Shows the way, Morris.
But the most important thing was he held on. So Dhoni's gone for 34. It's a good partnership. Indian right at the brink now. But Dhoni gone for 34. It's 2-1, 3 for 4. Oh, he'll play shots and he'll play them very crisply. There's fine spaces. The ball leaves the bat in a very pleasant way. Now through the onside, that's another boundary. He's getting there in a hurry. There's Hardik Pandya. It's Hardik Pandya. Will carve that away for 4. And India start their World Cup campaign with a win. Win by 6 wickets with 2.5 overs left. They'll go back very satisfied to get those 2 points up on the board.
A very solid performance from India. All set up by the bowlers, in particular Jasprit Bumrah and Chahal. They were excellent. Restricted South Africa to a very achievable total of 227, and all they needed was someone to do the job, and that was Rohit Sharma. An excellent 100 from him.
So that's how it's been.